first up, please welcome to the cage, Galloway.
Huge support in the house here for Galloway, coming from EK MMA.
Yeah, Cammy's a great kid. He's been around the scene for a long time. His dad's been involved in the scene, again training with John Jameson. And you know, he's young, but don't be deceived by his age. He's got a lot of experience under his belt. Maybe if his record wouldn't state so, and the fact that he looks about 12 years old would also not say so. But you know, he's a really experienced young kid, and I know he's been choking to fight again for a little while, so it'll be good to see him go.
Already one victory to his name, so let's see if he can add another tonight. This is going to be our second and final K1 kickboxing bout of the night.
Yep, the rest of the night we have 4 more amateur MMA contests and 3 professional MMA contests, so really good night ahead. Cameron getting in the cage now.
And his opponent, please welcome to the cage, Rhys.
Rhys making his way down for his debut, coming from AFA.
He is one of 2 AFA fighters we have got tonight, himself and his coach Ian Postlethwaite, who will be competing in tonight's main event.
Ian, of course, fighting against Kieran O'Brien from Kaizen Academy in the main event in a pro MMA bantamweight bout. Still waiting for Rhys to come down to the cage.
Do we have Rhys Hanna for the cage, please?
Hopefully Rhys has been given his call from the change room, or he might be hitting pads in the back somewhere. So
hitting pads really loud so he can't hear.
Yeah. There I can see him just at the side there. I don't think he knows he's actually been announced yet. He's up there, I'm trying to point to.
Please welcome to the cage, Rhys Hanna.
I don't even know if Rhys is any of the wiser that he has been called out yet, but I can see him standing up there. I don't know why he's not walking.
Are you sure that's him?
Well, it's someone standing with no t-shirt on and some gloves, so unless it's a really passionate supporter. Yeah, here we go, there's Rhys coming down now. I think that's us now into our overtime payments now, Joe.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
That's us, coin it in. Thank you very much, Rhys.
Signing that off at the end of the night.
So Rhys is with his boxing coach Jamie there, with Rob McCrum's name on the back of that t-shirt. Rob was an OG of the Scottish MMA scene, who sadly passed away a few years ago now, and he's definitely missed by the community and was a fantastic pioneer for the sport in Scotland.
Both extremely young fighters coming in here. They both look like neither of them are a day older than 16.
And they also look like they both have very long-range tools here. Like really tall, long legs, long arms. I think maybe Rhys is the more built of the two, but I do reckon Cammy has the height and reach advantage here.
I mean, you can see Cameron is actually deceptively tall. I mean, look, his head pretty much comes up to the top bar of the cage.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a K1 contest consisting of 3 2-minute rounds, with each of our competitors weighing in at 60 kilos. To my left, in the red corner, with 1 win and no losses, fighting from EK MMA, Cameron Galloway. And to my right, fighting out the blue corner, with 0 wins and 0 losses at this time, fighting from AFA, Rhys.
We seem to ironically have the situation where the fans of each fighter is behind the opposite fighter.
For this contest, Mick Clements.
At least both young guys here have a lot of support, so it shows that the family and friends are definitely behind them in pursuing their fighting careers. And we're underway.
Touch gloves and we are underway. Both very tall, rangy young fighters here. Both looking very technical. It's a very nice kick, very nice low kicks coming in there from Rhys Hanna. Just pecking away at the leg there.
Oh, and a slip. But that kick landed.
A lot of mutual respect here between these two young fighters.
You know, it's mad to think, like, nice low kick.
Very nice return there from Rhys, coming in with that kick. For a debut, Rhys is looking extremely calm and collected.
I think Rhys has been matched a few times before and maybe unfortunately had pullouts. So I think this might be his first fight, but maybe not his first camp. So I think he's probably coming in pretty well prepared.
He's looking extremely stoic here, just kind of stalking the middle. You know, he's getting, ready to check pretty much every kick coming in.
Seen a little bit of redness on Cammy's leg there.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a red welt there on the outside from those leg kicks that Rhys has just been chopping away with. I feel Rhys seems to be looking to bait Cameron in so he can return with that leg kick.
Yeah, it's very much a Dutch thing, throwing jabs and hooks off that front side and ending with that right low kick. You see stuff like that from guys like Robin van Roosmalen and Ramon Dekkers.
We've got Cameron being a little bit more wild here, throwing his
Lovely
big wild
body
kicks,
kick.
catches the
Body
kick, returns down the centre.
Nice side kick.
Very impressed with how collected and technical these two young fighters are.
Imagine what other kids their age are doing on a Saturday night. Actually, don't imagine, because you'll probably have nightmares.
Definitely not in Glasgow. We've got more of those sort of high, quite ambitious kicks coming in from Cameron Galloway.
Nice little great round from these two young fighters.
That was an excellent first round. I feel that was an extremely satisfying technical display of kickboxing.
Yeah, really good. Especially from two young guys. It's fantastic to see you two young kids going out and putting out a technical display that shows that the future of MMA in Scotland and also the whole of the UK is definitely in good hands.
Exactly, yeah, both looking calm and collected. Cameron maybe a little bit more kind of wild in his striking, but both looking still extremely technical. They're not swinging wildly. They're both very kind of aware of each other, giving each other respect. It's great to see for both of them this early on in their career. See if Rhys is going to continue playing his kind of leg kick counter game that we've seen in this first round.
Let's get round two started.
Once again, both fighters touch gloves. And take to the center. Oh, and now they're opening up.
There.
Now we're seeing some unloading. Oh,
lovely,
excellent.
Lovely low kick to right hand. Really nice from Cameron there.
Now Cameron's showing off with the low kicks. Oh, excellent jab. Pull slips away straight out of the fire.
Nice jab.
And Cameron's looking a lot more intelligent now. He's setting things up but getting out of there straight away. He's not leaving Rhys anything to counter to. Now we see Rhys being the one chasing a little bit more.
Nice 1-2 there from Rhys. Cameron managed to deflect the 2 with his high shoulder guard. Really nice from Cameron there, really nice. Rhys seems to have slowed down a bit here. I don't know if he's maybe scoping him out, trying to work out what he's doing, or if he's taking a breather. I'm not really sure what his game plan is here.
Oh,
nice.
There we go, there's that counter low kick. Excellent head movement there from Rhys, coming over the top with the overhand. And more leg kicks from Cameron, but Rhys answers back with his own body kick.
Nice slip out there. This is a fantastic fight. Really great fight for these 2 young fighters.
Excellent to watch here. Body shot there from Rhys. He follows up.
Nice exchange of jabs there. Nice low kick. Oh, and he's hurt him.
Oh, several of those.
And he's hurt him with that low kick.
And he knows it. And Rhys is gonna. Yeah, he's punishing the leg. He keeps going for it. Rhys has shown weakness, and Cameron is going to keep going for that leg.
And he's down.
He's down.
Rhys is in a lot of pain here. I think the referee should stop the fight.
We're going to call that. He's in agony there.
I think it's best to call this fight.
You can tell Rhys is in a lot of pain there. I know Cameron's going to go for that leg again.
Oh, Rhys saved by the bell here. I think it might be time to call this fight. If I was in his corner, I think it would be time to get this fight finished. I think I've just heard Rhys saying he can't feel his leg.
You can look at the welts there on the side as well. These aren't just kind of the normal red marks we see. We can see some really deep kind of crimson lines forming on
bruising
the leg
already.
there.
Strange because he was definitely a fighter landing with more intent on the low kicks in the first round, but I think Cammy's taking it into his own. He was switching up really nice from the high to the low. He was going up with his high kicks to the head and ending with those right low kicks, but Rhys is giving a great account of himself there in that last round. It was just that last kind of 30 seconds I think Cameron really started to pull away.
I think Cameron as well seemed to kind of get the picture of what Rhys was trying to do, which was every attack Cameron launched, Rhys was just ready to return straight away with his own leg kick.
Yep.
And in this round we saw Cameron with a lot more with the slips and the pulls, just trying to get out of the danger zone so he could just leave his mark and then get out. What
Cameron needs to do here is make sure he doesn't go out and go leg kick crazy straight away, because if he does, he could end up leaving himself open and catching maybe a shot of his own. So he needs to make sure to remain intelligent here, keep his head on his shoulders.
He's going to go for that leg again though.
And Rhys comes out with southpaw
switch stance, wisely. And Rhys goes back to orthodox for a second before switching back. And Rhys is looking at,
Cameron's staying nice and calm.
Cameron is hunting for that leg, And I think, like you say, he doesn't want to be too obvious with that. He's trying to bait out that leg again. I can see, Rhys's leg is purple.
Oh yeah, really bad round the back there towards the hamstring. Sustained some serious damage there, I think. Like that both guys are still remaining technical, they're not going out.
I think there is a chance
crazy
here for Rhys. He just needs to keep baiting Cameron forward. I mean, this is almost not really an advantage, but this is something he can use, is the fact that he knows Cameron is going to go for that leg. And if he can just he's baiting him forward and getting him against the cage with that. I think Cameron can't resist looking for that leg kick again now.
Yeah, it's very tempting if you've hit someone with something that has caused them to take that 8 count.
And there we go again.
Referee having a nice strong look in there.
And he goes for it again. He can't take many more of those. He needs to keep that southpaw.
And that's the fight.
Down. That's got to be it.
Has to be the fight done. Fight is over.
Rhys in absolute agony there, clutching his leg.
I think, in my opinion, that fight should have been called maybe in between rounds 2 and 3 there. Hopefully Rhys hasn't sustained any serious injury, and obviously congratulations to Cameron on a really good technical finish.
Excellent technical performance from both fighters here. A lot of heart, a lot of toughness shown. Both with bright futures ahead of them.
Definitely.
I think we saw again. Even in that last round, Rhys was really coming out. He was trying to switch stance. He was trying to hide the leg and even baiting Cameron forward. And even in that state, he was still able to land some good shots.
Yep. Yeah, it's like I can't remember what fighter it was. The classic fake the body shot in maybe UFC 40 odd and came over with the overhand right.
Exactly. Yeah.
It just goes to show, but I don't think Rhys was obviously definitely not faking that there. He was just having to deal with the injury sustained from those low kicks. So
I think he knew there was a chance he could potentially still get something off there. And he did a great job of fighting through the agony he must have been in to try and look for this last chance of hitting Cameron with something effective.
Again, like we've already earlier mentioned, two young guys here. Both of them, I think, maybe only 17, 18 years old, so definitely got solid careers ahead of them. Rhys now getting back up to his feet, thankfully.
Yeah, he's managing to just hop to the centre.
Still got a smile on his face, so that's more than I can say for a lot of fighters that have been in this position.
What a debut.
A baptism by fire, like we would say, mate, so we learned a lot from this fight.
It's the most entertaining striking bout I feel we've had all night.
I think it's the most entertaining fight at all we've had tonight, in my opinion, personally. Don't know about you, might be differing, but that was definitely my fight of the night so far.
I think perhaps maybe it's a grappler. I'd lean towards the Nogi fight at the beginning, but no.
As everyone knows, striking is obviously much better.
Big massive round of applause for Rhys Hanna there.
And well done to Cameron Galloway, who advances to 2 wins.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, your winner in 1 minute 14 seconds of the 3rd round, from the red corner, Cameron Galloway!
Having trouble with the bag there.
Try to make sure you keep the sponsors in.